as much as the Uranus probably would have been helpful, the Boxia is just too much of an issue. The little globlets, little tiny Patricks, are able to actually absorb the damage from Boxia. I think that's what this game is going to be about, right? It's all about tempo. These smaller trades that we see in these fights. Oh god.
Speaking of tempo, immediately looking for Chico in mid, and now look at how low Balance is. He's actually going to be first blood. Gary gets a trade on Hide on Bush though, so I guess it's worth it.
Yeah. Emblems are still standard as ever, as we see that a majority of members are hitting the level 4s. In terms of support, Steffe, slight EXP advantage onto Balance. They're not going to have their big ults. And I think this is a pretty good example of when you should probably back away from the fight.
Okay, A3 now trying to look for a target. Steffe though, he's finding Chico. Chico though, using the Cyclone Eye and laid down the real world manipulation just in time. Picks up a double kill. Gary gets to run away. Steffe uses the flicker, but now he'll have to say goodbye as well. Yeah, 3. Can he take him down?
Why?
Gary helps him, but he gets taken down instead. What?
He just needed to walk up, skill 1, walk backwards, save your dash in case he tries to close the distance. Because at the end of the day, all you want to do is just negate a bit of HP before the Wilderness Blessing. What? I tried.
Not in the direction they wanted. Doom lives instead.
Oh my, Balance. Doom, of course, not backing Purify. That's just Flicker, and he didn't even use it.
Oh my goodness, Chico in mid! Early shutdown by Steffe.
After building a Fury Hammer.
Oh, they spot Balance here. Curse of the Crowd connects, and now Orochi dives in. Using the final slash as well. Gary finding the targets, and they will trade out Orochi for that. A roam for an EXP lane.
Yep, very worth it, especially since Orochi had to flicker for it as well.
Great follow-up by Orochi. Hopefully we get to see more link-ups like that. Final slash, make it worth.
Once again, Hide on Bush starting things up for Black Sentence. There's the
Yo.
counter real world manipulation though, but Balance, before he even gets to complete the Way of the Dragon, gets bursted down. Hide on Bush now gone as well. Gary still finding Orochi, and Amzik joining the fight helps so much in terms of the damage that CG Esports is able to throw out. He takes down Jin, but Doom picks up a double.
Okay, double, very important for Black Sentence. They get 2 stacks for their Granger. Sky Preacher built up before that. Hopefully they stop sending their jungler as the main frontliner slash roamer. But Chico gets the purple buff last hit, taking it away from Hide on Bush. I know he's a utility jungler, but maybe stop sending him in front all the time.
Honestly, consider that winning out like a majority of these trades. Let's find out!
Oh, Gary! Still find the objective. Final slash doesn't connect. Steffe was trying to run after him, but Chico, he's just blocking the way. Look at that purple buff, Eve. Oh.
Okay, all right. He's able to kind of just show the border here, and that's the most important part. This glowing wand is doing a lot of work. Steffe can't walk up comfortably. Orochi isn't going to be able to sustain as long as he would like to. Even Hide on Brush has to be a little careful.
Every single time. Denying Black Sentence of their initial plan, so they might have to change things up a bit. Now Balance trying to look for Doom, once again lands the kick, but maybe not in the direction that they wanted. Gary fortunately was there though to finish off the kill. A bit of slows from the Void Crystal, but does Gary have a way out of this? He doesn't, as he's getting shut down by Hide on a Bush.
Alright, with all of that happening, CG Esports get to push up top as Amzik free to split push.
Now CG Esports pulls the objective towards their side.
Yeah, and you can see that, like, yeah, 3, he's basically taking negative damage, right? He's pretty tanky.
Oh, now Balance once again. He uses the Way of the Dragon on Hide on Bush. Was that the right target? Gary, though, gets the objective. And look at the amount of damage that's coming in from them. Onto the back lines. Yeah, 3 successfully isolates Shin. Amzik with the free hits. And Hide on Bush once again on his 4th death of this game. Oh, Steffe though, will he get to pick out Amzik here? Yeah, 3 helps him, and he does not.
This is a very different CG. I don't... Right? Chico, he should be okay. Oh!
Still gets him with a lethal ignition. Burn too.
What?
Lots of fights, very scrappy. 24 kills
And then by the time they realize that it's, oh wait, this is a potential trap, CG has already initiated,
Yes.
right? So start first, figure out where Chiku Guys is. If they look like they're doing something silly, there's a good chance that Chiku Guys is probably going to catch you at max range with RWM.
Because Ye3, every single time, he just links up with Gary, or Gary decides to link up with Ye3. So whoever he gets to find, and it's a bonus if they get to find Shin and Doom close together. So that's something.
It's right as oh, what a kick!
Good.
And they get to find Orochi, have the right amount of damage, and Gary once again onto the back lines. Still, somehow, Doom survives though, but that will then result into CG freely taking this Lord.
Yep, they should be able to get this.
Yeah.
I don't want to jinx it, but looking that Doom is going to the top side of the map and Steffe is just hovering around, it should be a guaranteed secure.
Chico has really set the tempo here for CG, 6-2 and 7. Yeah, once again, the link up. Black Santos has way too many divers and ultimates. Can Valens actually stop Doom from getting back?
Ah!
The last phase of the Jeet could go!
Wait,
but then
might
the
get punished.
damage from Doom is a bit too much. He gets to deny the recall though, but Haidon, Bush, and Shin are there to help.
And I think that it's a good approach. CG understand that their biggest problem is that if they initiate, Orochi could counter-initiate with Flicker, Final Slash. Oh, I don't know if that was...
The damage though.
I don't think that was necessary.
Yeah, Orochi didn't need to burn that. Now they're not going to have a Flicker and Final Slash for this defense, which means that second tower down, they'll be able to take the second tower up top. And Black Santos will now have to play from a massive deficit. What I like about CG Esports in this game so far,
Okay, he gets revealed by the Magic Sentry.
when we hit critical mass and somehow Black Santos can come back through this. No, wait, can they actually? Should be fine.
Yeah.
Oh!
Once again, Doom might just be safe from this feathered airstrike too, dealing a lot of damage, but there's the real world manipulation and the electrifying beats! Gary makes sure the job gets done, but then he goes down to Amzik still here, however, and there goes Ye3. Might have to get out of this though, because now they force the fight under the turret. Chiku finds the kill onto Steffe, and a mega kill for Amzik comes through!
It looks like it could be more here. Black Sentence forcing out the feathered airstrike from their own Shin just so that they can defend.
What? Oh, since the feathered airstrike was used on the minions, now they can
missed the
still
stun.
go for a
He's
round
dead.
two! Purify!
This
Forced
kid.
out of Shin! And it's a wipeout! CG Esports successfully take down all 5 members!
80% of the damage Black Sentence can dish out in a regular basis. Then they'll have to turn it around and play solely through their Farsa, who, again, it's so difficult for this Farsa to play.
Oh, Haidon Bush once again alongside Steffe and Orochi. They actually find a 2-man set with
Gary.
the final slash, but Gary once more. Who's gonna stop Gary from doing this? Haidon Bush falls next, and Gary still reaches for Shin. Steffe all alone, and finally the angle's right. Once more, CG Esports with the wipeout.
Beautiful, beautiful work coming in from CG's side. This is the, honest to God, this is the first time I've seen them play in this way. It's new, it's unique, I like it, and it truly speaks the brand CG. If you are gonna die, I will make your life worth it.
40 kills.
I mean,
It adds to the intensity.
it gets so frustrating at times.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. It's a very similar feeling to our last best of 3, but this one, I really think the BSE had a pretty decent idea.
So much shred, maybe.
I would
Frederick's
say
gonna
No,
struggle.
hold
Yeah. Frederick, after the Lunox showed up, it's like, yeah, that's gonna be really tough for Fred, so just go for the Lunox and then you get damage. Excuse me, Nolan.
To not overextend as much, and the fact that Gary too is currently over there, but it seems like they're gonna change their priorities a bit. They want to go for the mid lane, but instead Balance will be the first to fall. First blood for Black Sentence, and it's Haidon Bush who gets it.
Yep. Balance was probably hoping that he could live a little bit longer there, but just the raw damage coming in from Haidon Bush gonna be enough to take him out. On top of Shin, let's not forget Shin.
A much better start for Black Sentence here, and Shin,
Gary?
speaking of Shin, finds Gary! And now, instead, Amzik will be the one to trade things out. Steffe though, oh no. CG Esports 2 will find 2.
Oh, that was so dangerous. Thank God Amzik checked that and saw the light wheel coming out. That would have been an awful way to die.
Doom would have been ready.
But fortunately, they regain control of it, though, and force out a reaction somehow from Steffi.
Valens just man-to-man marking this guy. Okay.
Okay, so glorious pathway and the real world manipulation both used at the same time.
Boom!
Jingu actually takes the turtle for CG Esports, and now they're trying to look for the kills as well. Steffi goes down, but so does Chico. Orochi dealing so much damage and zoning. Hydon Bush will show himself up, and now CG will disengage. Oh my goodness!
Oh!
Yeah! Nicely done by Gary. He understood that somebody was going to walk down. The high likelihood that it was going to be either maybe Shin or, in this case, Doom, he got him for sure. Wait.
They actually want to go for Orochi. Oh, Falling Star Moon lands onto both of them, though. Valent has to run away!
No!
Now the flicker finishes off the kill.
Wow. Orochi 1v2s that.
Yeah,
who would have guessed?
Esmeralda, right? He can handle him. It's an Esmeralda. He's really low. You want to stack, bro?
Dude, that's
Of course, Amzik, because you can't blame him for saying, oh, yeah, bleed, I want to stack.
that sounds like a great idea. I'm 1 in 3. Oh.
Don't be fooled. And now Valent gets slowed so much.
Bro.
Nowhere to run for the Hilda. Ye3 all alone here, uses the Vengeance, tries to take on Doom, but now he sees Shin and Stefe running after him. Fortunately, there's no glorious pathway anymore, and with the Cyclone Eye, where is he planning to go?
Keep running circles.
Oh,
Just give it to the tower, yeah, 3.
Yeah. He's gonna go for an
Oh.
execute. Wait, can he go for an execute? No, he went back into combat. Yeah, now he's dead here no matter what.
Yeah.
He sort of tried dealing with the waves before going down, but...
Honestly, it's not a bad idea, right? Because now the waves, especially on top side, is going to be on a slow push in favor of CG.
Actually, it all worked out in the end, even though he decided to give the kill away to a member of CG instead of just giving it to the minions.
Brilliance forced out. Real world manipulation once again. Tefe using it to slow everyone down, and Black Sentence secures the turtle. Amzik too forced to flicker out.
Keep in mind, Amzik is going to be the main win condition other than Chico, who wants to poke out his targets.
Yeah, Chico hasn't had a similar game compared to game number 1, for sure. Black Sentence have handled this Epoch better. Look at Shin again!
They're going for the dive. Thorned Rose, another puncture in, but there's a stun! Now Hydon Bush goes down. Falling Star Moon targeting Valens. He's in the bush, but it's not gonna matter. Now Ye3 and Amzik trying to work on Orochi. He's running away. There is a decent amount of damage, but it's not gonna be enough. It's an Esmeralda that gets to escape.
The most painful thing about that is that Black Sentence couldn't even get the last hit on the tower that they needed.
Chico needs a Wishing Lantern and a Divine Glade, because eventually Orochi's going to get a Radiant Armor, right?
Oh, now they burst Orochi down! Wait, but with the flicker, he's actually able to stay alive. Gary instead will be the casualty of that fight. Valens going in, Ye 3-2 using the Curtain Call and the Yo-Yo Blitz. But all that for Gary.
Yeah, the Steph is stunned, man. The high loss.
What can you do? What can you do? Honestly, they got pretty close to bursting him down. Luckily, the Dreadnought armor really negates like a good chunk of that on top of the extra stun coming in from Stefe. But at this point, I think that CG Esports need to identify... Wait, hold on.
Oh, they're going for Valens this time around. Valens has to run away, but with the Glorious Pathway, he gets slowed so much. Okay, another flicker forced out of Amzik, and it seems like Black Sentence are in control so far. Ye3 has the Curtain Call. Does he use it already? He does, but without their retribution, they do not get to secure the objective. Now they're just trying to go for the chase. They will deny this purple buff. And that's about it for CG Esports.
Yep, that's as good as it gets. If they can get this mid-tier 1, I think even better.
Oh! And they get Orochi too. I think that's way better for CG Esports.
Black Sentence got the Lord, but they lost a lot out of that one.
Uh-oh.
It's a question of can they even make something out of it. Gary not getting chased.
Shit is here too, and there are minions. There's no way out if you were Gary.
There's so many arguments that can be made right now, but for now, CG just need to defend, right? They just need to minimize the economical damage. They created small leads, but now that the structures are going to start falling down, that should put them at like, what, at 800? Yep, down to 500 now as they look for mid-tier 1.
Oh, Steffi.
Don't let them, don't let them.
Another beautiful
Shit
Glorious
again.
Pathway, but from the sides. The damage from Shin and Doom are a bit too much for CG Esports to deal with. Not when they're frontliners, not when Valens gets bullied so much on this Hilda, even before he gets to do anything.
Latin America's brightest talent in a long time, 3-1 and 6. The entries have been perfect, and we felt it all throughout. Even in the early game, that Lunox, the timing.
Speaking of time, I don't think Valens has a magic defense item yet.
Oh no, he does not.
Oh yeah, so he only has the Chastis and the Dominance Ice.
But you do get magic defense from the Dumb Ice, so.
Oh yeah,
By the way, he has not died yet. He does have a single stack on that Sky Piercer.
Yeah.
From his second kill. That can easily just start chaining. Black Santas needs to watch it.
oh, Gary tries bursting down Orochi, but now they just decide to go for it. There's the glorious pathway, the falling star moon. Ye3 forced to use the vengeance as well, but every single one of CG Esports is still alive. The real world gets cancelled. Gary tries to go for Shin, but the damage is not enough. Fortunately, Ye3 finishes it off, but I'm sick all alone. How is he able to do this? Orochi's chasing after him, but he still has the flicker. That's a 2-for-3 trade so far.
Amzic's out of bullets here, but he'll be able to get back to base. Meanwhile, it's Lancelot and Gary. It's hide on bush, Doom and Orochi.
They just need to peel slowly. Just let your boy Chico do the work, right? Let him walk up. Let him try and get those void blasts down. Let him get those procs.
They'll be defending this lord down bottom first, but they decide to commit so much. Shin also going in. And look at the amount of damage that they're able to deal. Real world to stop them though. Curtain call coming in from Ye3 alongside the vengeance, but they cannot find any kills. It's only Orochi that goes down. They're probably gonna be happy with that, and they're gonna try to look for more, but Black Sentence don't wanna fight.
You can see how hesitant Gary is. He's like, I could go further. Dash retry, get him, Amzik.
I really thought he'd bounce after getting that retry off. It's like, oh, he just wanted to get the slow. Oh no, he actually really doesn't want to.
I mean, a lot of it just comes down to Orochi and Stefe just blocking a majority of the shots. There's so many times where it's like, oh, somebody's down to 1 HP, and Gary's like, man, I really don't want to die for this, but I have to.
Oh, Stepe again as the target.
Whoa!
Fortunately gets to dash away from the glorious pathway. Now the window of nature is forced
Hello?
out. Chico, Amzik, two crucial players get taken down by Black Sentence even before the fight is able to happen. Valens, Ye3 and Gary, they're the only ones left to defend this incoming siege. Doom, every single member of Black Sentence is still alive. Shin goes in once again, not even with the Athena shield. Can Valens survive this? Black Sentence are bringing us to a game 3.
Nicely done by Black Sentence, really taking advantage of the disrespect coming in from Valens, and most importantly, took advantage of a Lunox. Every time you see these Hildas in these bad matchups, what's the counterplay? Just have a support that just clears faster than your opponents, and then just move your dudes down. You get pulled back by like, what, 4 seconds on the delay, maybe 6 seconds if you get reset? Oh wait, no, do they have the raw burst?
Not yet.
Oh!
Yeah.
I didn't think they'd actually go chip because they're up against an Odette, but at least they can open up the map. But I think, and not only slowing down Ye3, it's that they allow Orochi to get out of lane and actually help hide on bush. As sort of like a pseudo roamer early on, as Stefe and Shin get vision elsewhere.
Oh wait, but he's getting bursted down though. Oh, Ye3
Thinking about it.
thinking about it.
Actually kind of surprising that Valens didn't actually want to take that fight, or at least like try and flicker for it, just to get the empowered auto to maybe take out Orochi, but yeah, and they also used the Mountain Chakra super early, so let's see.
The mid wave doesn't get cleared by CG though. Okay, fortunately CG is already 4. Now Orochi looking at the other members, zoning so much. Oh my goodness, Chico! I don't think he wanted to be there.
No, Gary, give this up. Give this buff up. There's no point fighting for it. It's not worth dying for.
Yeah, just go to your purple buff. You're good. You're not gonna be able to get unless miraculous lash out.
Oh!
Gary, brother, did not expect that, but he still got it.
Doesn't seem to find the right timing yet, though, for the shortcut.
So far, I think that Stefe's only concern is like accidentally throwing out the shortcut and not canceling out the Swan Song.
Oh, wait. Now it's CG who starts things up. Stefe doesn't even get to use the shortcut. Gary secures the objective while Ye3 from the sides
Dive him.
hands over a double kill to Gary.
Are we not diving this? Are we not diving this? We still have Swan Song.
Yeah.
Balance. Orochi's still able to clear it. Stefe, though, jumping in, now uses the shortcut, but everyone is able to dodge the stun. But look at Hyde on Bush! He finds the perfect target in Amzik. Ye3 trades out Stefe, but now that's two members of CG Esports going down.
Where's Chiku this entire time?
There.
Yeah, not use this one. You're not wrong. There he is.
Why? Why?
Oh, no.
He had to dash to the other side, but the more important target clearly was Doom.
Decided to go towards the other way instead of trying to get that kill onto Orochi.
Or flickered on him, whichever.
Flickered on him.
Yo, we saw this yesterday. Is it gonna happen again, though?
Oh!
Amzik's going down, but Chico responds with a swan song. Now he hits so many targets in exchange of his life. Gary trying to go after Orochi, but instead it's Doom who they find.
Oh, they're split, they're going after Shin.
Oh,
Yep.
there goes Shin. Purify for now there's a knockup again. Balance and Ye3 try to finish the job, and they do.
Hopefully they get trying to decide which one to get. But not at this point, he's like, oh, you know what, I'm a Uranus. There's not much I can do, man.
Yeah, and Gary's immediately going for the mid T1, which is far more valuable than anything else. A really great fight, and now you guys are understanding why Malaysians have a really controversial relationship with Chiku. He's like, he does some weird stuff, and then he makes like the super play, and you're like, I forgive you.
Yeah.
He spat in your face, and you're like, do it one more time.
Sir.
It's disrespectful, but it's necessary. He makes up for it every single time.
This is a love-hate relationship that you have.
It really is.
Oh wait, Ye3 all alone though. Now the shortcut's used, and
Why?
still decides to fight.
He could have flickered out. As Valence, Chico, and Amzik were going down.
He did, or did he have the flicker at the time?
He
Wait,
did.
Shin, okay. Now using the real world. Ah, another swan song on 3 members at that. But without Zik, can they still fight this?
They can't, not at all. I don't know. Ah, man, because Odette is an interesting hero, right? I feel like Chico is trying to maximize the amount of damage he gets by throwing out the stun first straight in to the Swan Song to maximize his damage, because technically the stun can bounce around if the targets are close to each other.
Up top. With all of them sticking together at some point. Most likely he'll go for the Genius Wand. Even the Lightning Torch, that's going to be really painful to deal with. And with everything that's happened in this game so far, Hyde on Bush has gone under the radar. He found Amzik in that fight.
Yeah.
Got the kill there. He's 3-1-4.
I like the fact that they're like, let's probe out with Valence. There's a good chance he might be there, so let's just hold on.
Oh, they're spotted.
Now that
The trick is up.
Oh! It doesn't land.
He is just a little off of DHS. Once he gets that DHS, it's going to be a bigger problem. Wait a second.
Oh, there.
They saw him.
Oh, they found him. Now they have nothing to worry about. They're going for Orochi. Still not using the shortcut. There you go. Steph is still alive. 1 hit more needed. Real world manipulation committed by Shin, but all members of CG Esports are able to remove themselves out. Thorn throws committed by Hyde on Bush. Steph is still not going home. Gary spots him. And now Black Sentence, they're all low.
Yep, they got to go back to their neutral objectives, right? But first, clean up the waves. Top side is on net negative for CG. Bottom side is a net positive. Mid is already shoved in. This is a really good time to start getting involved.
And Steffi doesn't have the shortcut again. Doom has the Zaman Force though, so that's one. They just have to be careful.
Careful is one thing, but I think that Amzik has a really tough job. That ult, as good as it is, can only take out one guy at a time.
But CG Esports, they don't want to fight anymore.
Too resource hungry for everybody here.
A3. Orochi zoning everyone out really, really well. Chico, he finds him there, doesn't use the ultimate just yet.
There
And
we
they
go.
rely on sheer damage to do that. Now they've regained control over the Lord Pit. Steppe trying to look for an opening, but now Yari gets to secure the objective for themselves. Doom might be next, but then he gets to put himself under the turret, and CG Esports have found a way around this.
Dude, Chico's holding on to that all until next Christmas, my guy. He's waiting for 2027 before he releases it. Because so far, his ults have been interesting. And it's strange to see, but Odette so far has a 25% win rate in 4 games in the M-Series stage.
Oh,
Wow,
what?
Chico posted 80% in 5 games in MPL. I didn't realize it was 80. I thought it was still 60. I missed out on two games, I guess.
I don't know. It's either he really wants to use it immediately, or he doesn't want to use it at all.
That's the thing. I feel like he wants to be in the center.
Okay, Orochi now. Oh, Amzik stealing so much damage, but he has to flicker out because you can expect the same from Doom. Stico finds Doom, but on the other side of the map, Steppe also gets to use the shortcut. Ye3 though, trying to pursue Shin, and he will be successful in finding the kill. But Chico's traded out too. Now it's Ye3 all alone.
So, explain to me what the call was there. Like, how, right? How could you botch this up that hard? I mean,
Trying to buy time, but at this point he will eventually fall. This means though the Black Santa's
what?
out. Oh, yeah, three.
it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Even if you get a wipeout, there's...
Clear out the minion waves.
Yeah. They gotta deal with the minion waves.
Great position by CG, by the way. Black Santa's prior on the turtle, but they have a little bit more map control. The Sun Gary down bot, cut that. The beacon.
Oh, wait.
They need to do something
Steppe.
right now. What a gang! What a gang!
Ah, Steppe doesn't know, but everyone else is there too. Now Chico, is it time that he uses the Swan Song? He finally does, but
Defensively.
no one goes down. Ye3 blocking off the other members, and every single one of them remains alive.
That was hot.
That really was. Good thing Gary used the mountain chakra in time, because if he didn't, he would have just gotten surprised. But he felt it. They knew something was up.
Dude, look at the goal lead. It's just going back and forth. It really doesn't stop changing. 12 to 11. These teams are so strangely equal in terms of the playing field. Despite having such a better composition and counter index. Oh, wait.
Orochi, where's that damage coming from? Gary, he just wanted the Lord. And now that they got it, nothing matters anymore.
Yep.
I was thinking they'd use the chipple to send the Lancelot back faster, but where was it?
They're nervous. They're nervous. He's like, Chico's not holding it until next year, guys. He's using it this game.
Yeah. They knew they're still. Again, that's one of the threats of this Odette up against that chip. Even if they did decide to use it, they would have just all eaten the Swan Song of the Odette. And now CG easily got the Lord. They're marching forward, very close in the items. Black Santas has great defense, great high ground. But can they make it work, Chico?
Yep, I wouldn't be surprised if Chico flickers in.
Yep, he honestly should after this right here.
Okay, doesn't have the Winter Crown, but maybe right now is a good time. Black Sentence, though, will focus on clearing out the waves first. And there goes the Does Chico go in? 4 members of Black Sentence are down. Doom could not defend this anymore. CG Esports, stay alive.
Such a toxic relationship I have with Chico. I doubt him. He says no. I pay back with dividend every single time.